Worth bearing in mind that when we did AI Day, this version of Optimus didn't walk at all. So the rate of improvement here, I think, is quite significant.
Watching this, it's hard to argue with that statement. Tesla has been making headway with their Optimus robot, and on the last AI Day we got to see how far they have come, from displaying a robot that couldn't even move on its own 7 months ago. But could there be more to it? Elon Musk always has a way of being 2 steps ahead, even before a product becomes a trend, and this new technology that they have in store is definitely something else.
So since we're kind of like solving the navigate the real world with neural nets problem for cars, which are kind of like robots with 4 wheels.
If you still think of Tesla as a company that releases just fancy cars, then you haven't really been paying attention. Their autopilot system is gradually starting to take shape, and now users can drive their cars without having to touch the steering wheel. It's crazy to think that just 7 years ago, something like this would have been considered close to impossible. But here we are. Although this self-driving system is far from perfect, what it did was transform cars into a robot on 4 wheels, as Musk likes to call it, and lead Tesla into creating something different: actual robots. We first got to see what it could possibly look like during Tesla's AI Day last year, and at that time it couldn't even move on its own. All it could do was wave its hands slowly, which wasn't exactly groundbreaking. So when they brought out the robot for this year's AI Day, everyone was beyond impressed. What they did in a space of 7 months was something else. Once the Optimus robot is complete, it is expected to take over some basic everyday tasks that you might not want to do, like mowing the lawn or even washing dishes. Elon Musk has spoken countless times about Tesla's master plan, from creating high-end luxury vehicles to becoming a mass-market brand bigger than any company today. And for them to get to that level, the EV maker needs Optimus. It is non-negotiable. We saw a short clip of a couple of robots hard at work carrying objects around Tesla's headquarters and even screwing some bolts into machines. And if they are capable enough to do that now, imagine what it could do in the next 5 years, as Tesla continues to improve both the hardware and AI capabilities of it. By the time Giga Mexico is complete, which just happens to be Tesla's largest factory yet, we could see Tesla using more robots to make the production process more automated. Apart from showing the latest developments in Tesla, their last AI Day was also a chance to attract some of the best brains in the AI space, get them interested in working with Tesla and contributing their skills into making this project a success. But the Optimus wasn't the only thing the EV maker wanted to show. Robots are not something new. Just take a trip to Japan and you'll see what I'm talking about. But what makes the Optimus special is that it is designed to have a mind of its own. If it is going to do everyday tasks effectively or work in a factory without causing a major accident, then the robot needs to be able to make certain decisions even without your input.
Our goal is to achieve best AI training performance and support all these larger, more complex models that Andre's team is dreaming of.
Say hello to the Dojo supercomputer, Tesla's solution for taking Optimus to the next level. The Dojo supercomputer is in a class of its own, with abilities that can greatly improve the performance of not just a humanoid robot, but Tesla's autopilot in their EVs. Look at it this way. Almost all laptops these days come with CPUs that help you perform different tasks on your laptop. There are also GPUs, which mainly process graphical information and can also help with AI. When you have more work that needs to be done and your GPU can't keep up with it, it starts to slow down, and the only way to get it going again is to distribute the work across several computers and GPUs. Tesla is building on that idea with the Dojo supercomputer. A single Dojo tile has the same processing power as 6 GPU boxes, and then 6 of these tiles are arranged in a single tray. The Dojo supercomputer was built by Tesla for Tesla, and it is so powerful that a single tray has the same power as 3 or 4 fully loaded supercomputer racks. But does an automaker really need this much power? Tesla already has a large NVIDIA GPU-based supercomputer that is arguably one of the most powerful supercomputers in the world. So why do they have to go out of their way to make this one? Developing effective AI technology that can work well in real-world situations means that you need real-world data, and there is no way around this. Thankfully for Tesla, they already get a load of this from their EVs. In fact, probably a bit more than they can handle with their NVIDIA supercomputer. Their current supercomputer is powerful, but when you think about the data and videos that are coming from millions of vehicles, it is important to have the best technology you can possibly get your hands on. Tesla realized that it needed a higher processing power to train its AI on the millions of videos coming in. And since they have some of the best brains in the industry, they decided to make the machine they needed by themselves. These data act as lessons for training Tesla's AI and teaches it what to do under different situations when driving on the road. So the more data is fed to the AI, the more intelligent and advanced it would be. This will speed up the development of not only Tesla's full self-driving system, but its AI for the Optimus robot. And once it is flexible enough to react and understand human emotions, the EV maker might eventually create that robot girlfriend everyone has been asking about.
It's not quite in Tesla's primary mission direction of accelerating sustainable energy, but it is an extremely useful thing that we can do for the world, which is to make a useful humanoid robot.
The robot girlfriend Tesla could potentially release in the future will be more advanced than anything available today. It will be specially designed with artificial intelligence and can display a range of emotions. With inherent AI capabilities, this new robot will come with a balanced and interactive mindset, meaning that it will be capable of holding conversations with you, and over time it will learn to adapt to your likes and dislikes. As Tesla's AI advances, it may have more advanced features, like being able to read your facial expressions and act accordingly, or even respond to physical gestures and hugs. It will be quite similar to what AI chatbot program Replica does currently, but on a much grander scale. The idea of having a robot girlfriend or boyfriend, or whether it is possible to make one, only became popular recently because of how fast AI is going. VR technology has also become incredibly advanced, and it is now possible to create virtual worlds that look very realistic. By bringing these two technologies together, Tesla would be able to create a robot that is almost indistinguishable from a human, which could be a great advantage for people looking forward to having something like this. But we are still decades away from having a robot girlfriend or even a fully functional robot, and there are still some risks associated with it that Tesla would have to consider before releasing the Optimus robot or even a girlfriend version of the robot, like stopping it from getting overly attached to you. Like Musk said, there also has to be a command feature that allows you to completely shut down the robot easily, whenever you like, or if it ever becomes a problem. Musk himself has warned about the dangers of AI long before anyone said anything about the situation. For Musk, having uncontrolled AI, no matter how helpful it is, could be worse than nukes. Even though many dismissed his claims in the past, we are already getting glimpses of how dangerous AI could be if it isn't checked. Have you seen the recent deepfake pictures on Twitter and Instagram? AI now makes it possible to create very realistic pictures of people, and if you aren't aware of it, you could almost believe that it is a real deal. There is also the issue of hackers disrupting systems, and if they found a way to utilize advanced AI, it would be difficult to stop them from doing major damage and getting away with it. So until there is an effective check to these dangers, we might not get to see a robot girlfriend from Tesla anytime soon.